YouTube, I'm alive! So as I'm sure most of you know, because you saw my last video, I got surgery and I wasn't sure how long I was going to be off of YouTube for. And I'm not even sure when I'm uploading this video because I can film with my left hand just fine, but editing with one hand is going to be really interesting. So I'm going to see if I can edit this today, and if I can edit this today, this means you'll see it later today. If not, it'll probably be a few days. I can probably get it done left-handed. It's just like cutting clips and putting them next to each other in Final Cut Pro. So I think I can do it. If you're watching this, then I successfully edited it. If not, then I didn't. So I guess that'll be the true judge of if I can edit or not. So let's talk a little bit what happened. I got surgery on my wrist and they did cut into my hip like they said they would. There's a nice little incision right there, and they took the bone from there and screwed it into my wrist, and currently my wrist is completely numb. My fingers 100% no feeling. I could stab this finger with a knife and would not feel it, and it's a really strange feeling. I don't like it at all. The doctor said my fingers will be numb for 2 to 3 days, which is probably a good thing because if they weren't numb, they'd probably hurt really bad. I did get prescribed Vicodin, which I haven't taken any yet, and I'm the type of guy to like stay away from painkillers if I can. So I've just been taking Advil. I'm not gonna take the Vicodin unless like I really need to and it starts hurting really bad. So I'm gonna be doing little like update vlogs, sort of like this one, and I'm gonna start them out every time with like 3 sort of measures of how I'm feeling. We have pain, uncomfortableness, and happiness. So those 3 things are just like a measure of pain. Obviously, does it hurt, or are the painkillers kicking in, or am I not using painkillers? That's sort of gonna just be like a day by day on how I'm feeling. Uncomfortability is gonna be how uncomfortable I am. Right now, it's very high because my fingers are numb and they feel asleep, and they feel like they have no circulation, but I know it's just like the numbing cream they put on them, so very uncomfortable right now. So I'll put that in the number form once I do these 3 little chart things. Happiness is pretty self-explanatory. How content am I? How happy am I? So let's get these 3 today done really quick. So right now, on pain, I'm like a 1.5 out of 10. 10 being the worst pain I've ever felt in my entire life. 1 being just a normal day. So probably like a 1.5 or a 2. Uncomfortableness or uncomfortability is probably 6.5 out of 10, 7 out of 10. My fingers are like, you know when you have like cut off circulation, or just like, I literally cannot feel them. Like hitting the camera lens, no feeling whatsoever. And it's a very uncomfortable, strange feeling. So we're going 7 out of 10 for uncomfortability. Happiness, I mean 10 out of 10 is super happy, 1 out of 10 is not happy at all. We're probably at like 7 out of 10. It's only been a day or 2 since I've skated, so the whole not being able to skate thing hasn't kicked in yet. Plus, not in a lot of pain, so I'm not very unhappy about that. It's just sort of just bored right now. Part of the reason I'm doing these 3 little like testing things about how I'm feeling is so I can go back on these videos and watch them and be like, wow, dude, it's never hurt more than this. And I can watch the video from like last week and be like, wow, it was a 9 last week, it's only a 6 this week. You know what I mean? So it's sort of just like, it's a comparison to me to see how it feels, how it's healing, how the painkillers are working, sort of just all that. So right now, you saw the numbers, it's displayed on the bottom of the screen right now too. So yeah, that's that. Also, I've been reading your guys' comments on my video, and besides the ones of you that said that I should die during surgery, a lot of you guys are really supportive, and you gave me some good video ideas. One of my favorites that I was seeing a lot was, I make an email that you guys can send stuff to, and you guys send me your little edits or just video parts, and I review them. And I know a lot of channels do that already, but I don't, so I'm gonna start doing that probably. I'm probably gonna announce it in my next video. I'm just saying it's an idea right now, so if you guys are working on any edits or any like sponsor videos or any parts at all, finish them up, because within the next few days I will make an email that you guys can send them to, and I will review them on my channel, sort of like maybe not daily, maybe weekly, maybe a little more, but just of me talking about, I'm not gonna be like, I know like Black Ninja, I don't know if you know his channel, but he reviews sponsor videos and he's just really mean about it, which is super cool actually. I totally respect that he's dead honest, and I'm sort of gonna be a combination of nice but honest. So not as mean as Black Ninja, but I am gonna be honest. If it sucks, I'm gonna be like, you need to work on it. So that's just in the future, in the next few days. I just wanted to give you a heads up on that, so finish up any parts you're working on. Another idea that I saw that I liked a lot was once I'm able to comfortably walk again, which I'm not sure yet because my hip's still all numb from the numbing stuff. So once that stops working, that'll be like the real judge of how my hip's feeling. But I like the idea of just like walking through a forest and telling you some life stories. Someone commented that, and I mean, that's a good idea. It takes my mind off sitting at home doing absolutely nothing, Plus I'll be able to walk around in the forest, which is nice, and just tell you guys about something. My arm might get sore because my arm's already sore holding this camera, but that'll be something to do, so that's something to expect too. Also, I greatly appreciate all of you guys that are still with me. I know I did lose a few of you. I haven't actually checked the statistics yet. I can check how many people unsubscribed the day that I uploaded that video. I definitely will check that. That'll be interesting to me. But I know most of you stayed, and I greatly appreciate that. I'll make sure not to make boring videos. I'll keep you guys entertained. It's keeping me entertained. If that's the least it's doing, it's giving me something to do, making YouTube videos, so that helps me at least. I'm hoping you guys will stick with me to watch them. A little last thing about how the surgery actually went and what it was. I guess I can talk about that because what else is there to talk about? I was really nervous about going under with the anesthesia, and the anesthesiologist, I guess, was really nice about it. He started dripping it in the IV for me and was like, yeah, like started having a conversation with me, and my head was like, whoa, he's like, you're feeling it, huh? And I was like, yeah, I'm feeling it. And the whole room was like spinning and the walls were like breathing, and that's the last I remember. And then I woke up in the hospital bed afterwards, and I like wasn't even sure if I had the surgery done yet, and I like looked down at my wrist and it's in the cast or whatever. Felt my hip and there's the bandage on it, so I was like, okay, got the surgery done. I guess that's good, it's over with. And just sort of happened like that. It was like I was awake, then I was awake again with the surgery done. So it was cool. I got to skip the whole surgery part of it because I was passed out. At all times I have to have this sling kind of super tight so my hand's above my heart, because if I let a bunch of blood flow to it, something bad happens, I don't know. I don't want to risk that. So this always has to be super tight. When I'm sleeping, it has to be above my heart. Pretty much just like above my heart at all times. I would take the sling off to show you what I have under there right now, because it's not permanent. That's just what I have for 10 days before I get the actual fiberglass cast, because the reason they gave me this, it's sort of like a fabric-y one. You can sort of see the edge of it, but this cast, well, it's cloth sort of, so if my wrist swells or anything, the cast is able to move with it, whereas the fiberglass one wouldn't be able to. So I go back in 9 days now and get a fiberglass cast on there, sort of a more permanent thing for however many months it takes to heal. So maybe in my next video, I don't want to take the sling off because I can't get it back on myself when I'm home alone right now. So I need to wait for my mommy to help me. But I will show you guys what it looks like in another video. In the meantime, I've been doing really absolutely nothing. I've been sitting, I can't play video games because I only have one wrist. So I'm gonna find stuff to do, you know? Right now, holding this camera in front of my face and talking is the only thing that's brought me entertainment since I had the surgery. So I appreciate you guys hopefully watching this. I don't want to make this video unnecessarily long and boring, so I think I've talked about everything I have to talk about. I told you the 3 sort of statistics about myself, how I'm feeling today, what my plans are looking like. I think I'm going to review some sponsor videos and street parts and stuff. Just review you guys' skate footage. I'll definitely keep you updated with that in the next video, so stay subscribed. As well as maybe just like life stories and daily vlogs. This is classified as a vlog, I guess. So yeah, thank you guys for sticking with me. I greatly appreciate it. Please like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. It's all on screen as well as the description. Goodbye, see you tomorrow, hopefully, maybe a few days. I don't know, keep checking in.